morning to you and welcome to the news update on SouqNews Television. We are reaching you live from our studios. I am Oyin Priye Krumale. Now, local drug manufacturers in Nigeria have seen production costs drop by 12% following President Bola Tinubu's executive order removing tariffs, excise duties and VAT on specialized machinery, equipment and raw materials for pharmaceuticals. Health Minister of State Isiaq Salako said 87 manufacturers are benefiting from the incentives, which cover nearly 1,000 harmonized system codes. The move is part of the presidential initiative for unlocking the healthcare value chain aimed at boosting local production of essential medical supplies. Salako noted that the policy is revitalizing manufacturing, leading to pharmaceutical and diagnostic hubs nationwide. 2 Nigerian products have gained WHO qualification in under a year, while Africa's first contextual active pharmaceutical ingredient factory is set for commissioning. The minister said the order is strengthening health security, creating jobs and making medicines affordable for Nigerians. Now, Nigerian exchange closed on Thursday, August 7, 2025, with a market value gain of 479 billion naira, driven by strong performances in the insurance and consumer goods sectors. The oil share index rose by 0.52% to 570.69 points, extending to the weekly gain to 4.8% and the year-to-date gain to 42.4%. Insurance stocks led the rally, with AXA Mansard, Cornerstone Insurance and ICO Insurance each gaining 10%. Consumer goods firms including Guinness and University Press also posted near double-digit increases. Trading volume jumped by 16% to 1.98 billion shares, though turnover fell by 10% to 27 billion naira. Analysts attribute the surge to strong earnings, positive sector reform, and increased investor appetite for defensive dividend-yielding stocks. The rally comes a day after President Bola Tinubu signed the Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Bill into law, a move expected to boost the sector's GDP contribution and strengthen investor confidence. Now, the Lagos State government has ordered all hospitality operators, including hotels, event centers, and nightclubs, to obtain approvals for both the Lagos State Parking Authority and the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority. In a joint statement on Thursday, LASPA General Manager Adebisi Adelabo and LASMA General Manager Bakri Oki Olalekan said the directive aims to curb indiscriminate parking and ease congestion caused by these businesses. They want that operators who fail to comply will face prosecution under the Lagos State Transport Sector Reform Law 2018. The agencies, both under the Ministry of Transportation, are working together to improve traffic inflow and ensure proper parking management across the states. LASPA will oversee parking regulations, while the LASMA will handle traffic control, with both roles complementing the state's broader transportation agenda, according to reports. Now, the African Development Bank has announced that the Phase 2 of its Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone will launch in September 2025, covering the remaining 28 Nigerian states. Outgoing AFDB President Dr. Akinwumi Adesina revealed the plan at the 2025 Standard Chartered Bank Africa Summit in Lagos. The Phase 1, already underway in 8 states, including the Federal Capital Territory, has seen construction begin in Kaduna, Cross River, Oyo, and Ogun states. Adesina highlighted the bank's commitment to driving Africa's growth through innovation and capital mobilization, noting that AFDB has provided over $102 billion in low-cost financing since 2015. He said the initiative will boost agribusiness, create jobs, and attract private investment into rural economies. The bank's current Nigerian portfolio, valued at $5.1 billion, is its largest on the continent, with projects spread across infrastructure, energy, and agriculture. The United States President Donald Trump has ordered Commerce Department to design a new population survey that excludes undocumented immigrants ahead of the 2030 census. Announced on Truth Social, Donald Trump said the highly accurate count would rely on data from the 2024 election and focus on modern-day facts and figures. He declared that people who are in our country illegally will not be counted, reigniting a politically charged fight over representation and resources. The Constitution's 14th Amendment requires counting the whole number of persons in each state, a standard historically applied to all residents regardless of status. Critics called Trump's move unconstitutional, citing his failed 2020 attempt to add a citizenship question. Supporters argue that the change would prevent states with large immigrant population from gaining disproportionate political power. The census guides the allocation of over $1.5 trillion in federal funds and determines congressional seats, meaning that the policy could significantly shift political economic influence nationwide. Many thanks for watching. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms at SouqNews TV. Coming up shortly is Souk Business Landscape. Do stay with us.